I am making it a goal of mine to sit with perfect posture today.
Oh God, that's not happening. Edit farming within a minute.
Do your legs get numb laying like while we film?
No.
Like I look at you and I feel a sense.
Does your neck get numb sitting like that every day?
I am sitting with perfect posture.
No, you're not.
All right, can we start off today's video by doing something I want to do?
Of course we can. We can start off today's video.
I hate when he does that. I hate when he does that.
Go. What do you want to do?
Are you sure we can do something to start off today's video? Doing something that I want to do?
Yes, I'm sure. I bought a Diet Dr. Pepper case simply for like the aesthetic of how cute the cans are. Like the white on maroon is just so much more appealing to me. Like, and I eat with my eyes first before I consume.
Oh my God.
It's true. I feel like I just look like a little delicious berry dessert today. I have purple sweats on. My shirt has a pink logo. It says Homo American.
All right, so we didn't start the video how I wanted to.
That's because you didn't rip the floor from beneath our feet, and you have to.
I want to start it by each listing at least two to three things we don't like.
2 to 3 things we don't
or like
like.
Things that would bother you.
Has anyone ever seen a clip of me ever complaining? Like, I don't really do that. So it's like, it's really hard for me to think of something I don't like. I don't really complain on this YouTube channel ever. So it's hard.
I'll go first.
I'm not like a negative. I'm not a pessimistic person. How about a positive? Trevor is here. Trevor and the rest of the family are in Los Angeles, California. So that's been a blast.
That's why I've dog fur all over me.
And Trevor was hanging with us on the couch, but my mom went to bed. So, of course, he prioritizes her because she's the lead of his pack. So when she goes to bed, he must follow suit. You know what I mean? As someone who was once a wild creature.
Yeah.
To warrant this angry behavior of this grumpy face.
Go see Dad.
I have this
thing,
new.
I have to wash my hair. I hate the way my hair feels right now.
Thing?
And I need to shave. But I am like,
is that your number one and number two things of
those are my
two
things that are bothering me is my hair and my like facial hair.
One thing that's really bothering me, or it's not happening right this moment, but it does bother me, is when my ear like pokes out, but like in my hair like goes on either side of my ear. You know what I mean?
You're serving us leprechaun.
When I have hair here and my ear's just like protruding out. If you can visibly see my
here, what is it?
I just thought I got a notification because my leg vibrated and my phone is empty with notifications. Second annoying thing I saw today is this girl was cooking food on my For You page. Like, crazy good chef. Like, you could tell she knows what she's doing.
Crazy good chef.
Yeah, like she got it.
A CGC?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
CGC stands for crazy good chef, for those of you that
we picked up on that.
Nick just invented that, by the way.
That's been a thing for a while.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
No, it absolutely hasn't.
I've been texting. I'm like, oh, there's like, I love this restaurant. There's a CGC.
No, you have never.
I swear to God. That you can keep going.
Has he ever
never in his life.
You're wrong. But this girl was cooking at her house and she was grilling like a piece of chicken and she was like about to plate it, like she was taking it off and she dropped it in like the dirt.
No, I'd eat it anyway.
Oh my God. Like imagine.
I'd eat most things if they fell on the
Just
floor.
imagine like really slow roast cooking something for like hours and then you just drop it on the ground. Like it's
I can't even imagine that because I'd never do it, but yeah, it's terrible.
Update, we're back in LA from Japan. Japan was great. We had a blast. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was winning Kirby and bringing him home.
Okay.
And he's safe in my bed, which is amazing. Don't shake your fucking head like you're not the most disgusting
you're not allowed to
creature
say anything
face
about
this
that,
earth.
brother. You want to know my favorite part of Japan? Or not my favorite part, but just like my favorite thing to witness sometimes?
What?
Nick, not knowingly, he walks very fast and he knows that he walks very fast. But there was a couple, and I swear to God, it looked like Nick was trying to scare them because he was walking so fast. He was where their couple or where that couple's shadow was projecting, Nick was stepping over.
Yeah,
that's how close he was.
Behind them.
And I literally
if that's like not the biggest hint to move faster,
I
don't know what is. You know what I mean? If I'm trailing behind you, move. And especially that's my biggest red flag of couples is they get so comfortable in love that they think the whole world has slowed down, that they can gallivant or hold hands and peruse through the streets. You need to still walk walk with urgency. I don't care that you found the love of your life and you're trotting slowly because nothing matters to you but the situation you're in right now. Because what matters to me is getting by you.
Wow.
And you are taking
But Nick,
up
you can't
so
scare
much
people.
space. I can, because I'm not gonna hurt him. My goal isn't to
His
like
big ass
my goal-
boots with the chain
If this girl
jingling
turned
on
around,
them.
Nick was gonna be like right
Like,
behind.
I would
her.
have literally.
If you hear me right behind you, you're moving too slow.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
That's the thing too. Is I am good at bobbing and weaving. Believe it or not, because I'm not an agile person.
What did you did something in
But-
Japan? You literally like stomped on. Do you remember? No, this was today.
What?
Okay.
Today, me and Nick are walking down the street and like.
Oh my god! A full,
I can tell the story. I can tell the
Absolutely
story.
not.
I totally can.
No. We're walking across the street and we're like diagonally crossing the street.
Yes.
And
Like
there's
where you are, we're going.
and
this
there's a
way.
car
Okay.
coming this way
at us.
Yep.
at us, towards us. So we have to kind of now move with urgency.
Yeah.
And there's a parked car on the other side of the road.
Okay.
And I went to like squeeze right on the inside. Like keep in mind, I'm on the right, Nick's on the left. That's correct. That's a true fact.
Correct. Which means.
So
on.
therefore.
May I say?
So therefore.
May I say?
So therefore.
May I say?
No,
May I say? May I say?
Nick,
Which
no.
mic are you?
Nick, no, don't unplug my mic.
I'm not
Nick,
gonna unplug it. I'm gonna
Nick,
mute it. That's the thing too, though.
Don't mess with the soundboard because if you mute me for the whole video, I'm gonna snap your collarbone. Nick, if you try to
Oh,
speak,
can I say
no,
something
no,
small? Something small.
No.
Short. Small and short.
no. I'm trying to take the closest route I can to the car and like hug against it because I know that Nick's to my left, right? And he's like taking the outside lane and like pinning me into the car to the point where I had to like shove him and be like, I was like, Nick. I'm like, there's a car here. Like, I had to get by him, and I go.
Okay, hold on. I just want to say before I know you're like on the end of finishing your thought, and Nick's definitely gonna state his opinion.
Interject.
I just want to say I agree with Chris before whatever happens.
Hold on.
happens
Actually,
right
though,
now.
like, hold his can up, right? And now, Nick, hold my microphone up. Seriously.
No.
Yes, you have to. Nick, for the story. I'm trying to go like this
No.
by the car.
No.
So I can fit
No.
and Nick has this much space. And instead of us both walking, instead of us both
No.
walking by the cars like this, he's like this. And like pinning me into the car. I had to push him. I had to shove him.
shockingly, I'm so like I'm really impressed by
I
your
had to
storytelling.
shove him out of my way.
Shockingly, it is the complete opposite.
Wrong.
We were walking,
No,
and
no, wrong.
I was
care.
on the left, like Chris stated, and he was on the right. And with you being on the right means I am closer to the center of the street.
And I'm closer to the parked vehicle.
With that being said, Chris, before we got over there, we were walking diagonally across the street. When we were in the middle of the street, I was on the left, Chris was on the right. If you're in the middle of the street and you're crossing it to the right, who has more room to walk? The person on the left or the person on the right?
we were going this way though.
We're crossing this way. We're crossing this way diagonally.
Your
Listen,
approach only makes
we're-
sense if you're going straight parallel across the street. We're going at a diagonal
We
angle.
were walking diagonally from the left side of the street
To the right.
You were on the right.
Correct.
So when
I'm in
we
the
were
inside.
when we
You're
were
on the outside
correct,
lanes.
Correct.
Therefore, you need to
So
give me
when we
more
were in-
room because
so
we're
when
both
we were
going
in-
this way.
No.
Yes. So
Stop.
it's like this. Not
So
like
when
this.
we were in
You're
the
like-
middle of the street, the dead center, walking diagonally at the parked car. Say the parked car's over here at the microphone, right? If we were walking diagonally at it, who had plenty of time to move out of the way? Me or Chris?
Nick wanted me to slow down and let him go first instead of giving me enough room to walk together down the street.
We're crossing the
Am I
street.
wrong or am I right?
You're wrong. We were crossing the street to the right. If we're crossing a street this way, right?
Nick's like
I'm on the
telling-
left side and you're on the right side, and this is all open. This is all open street before we
I
get
will
to the
go to our garage
parked car.
and recreate this right now.
I will too.
This is the thing. We were walking this
Diagonal.
diagonal across the street. So when we're in the middle of the street, which was like right here, come here, and you're right here. If the parked car is on my right, which you say it is. Right now we're in the middle of the street.
Wrong.
Right now we were in the middle of the street when we were walking over. How about this?
We're walking toward that parked car. I'll keep going this way. How about you take 4 steps away from me and back?
Yeah,
So when I walk,
I'm gonna walk 9 steps behind my brother.
Sure, if that's what it takes. This was it. I'm walking like this, and you're right here. So I get to the porch car. I'm like, oh my god, get away from me.
No,
Where it's like if we're in the middle, if this is the middle of the street, and we already started over here. We started on this point. Tell me this. If your goal is to get to the camera right now, and you start right here,
yes,
and I'm here, and you're here.
Yep.
Right?
I go like this.
Right?
I go like this.
Right, listen, take a look. Look at where we already are.
Yes.
This is where we're starting from.
Yes.
If we walk to right here, and our goal is to get to the camera, who right now can go in a new direction? Me or you?
Listen, no.
You! Because you can take a step this way out of my space, and I'm here. If I go this way, I'm headed back to where it's now. Both easily fitting by. This was what happened. I'm trying to get by the parked car, and he goes like this, and like cuts me off. So I deliver him like this, and like push him.
Story's not
What are
adding
you
up.
doing?
Story's not adding up.
This
Like-
is Nick. This is Nick walking slightly ahead of me. And this is me walking. I'm probably at this pace right behind Nick. Because we're also walking diagonal. So we have the angle on this. There is no parked vehicle here. I'm about to pass the car right here, thinking I'm free. No, Nick cuts across like that and cuts me off to the point where I have to push him forward to be like, yo, it was either I fall back onto this parked vehicle right here or push Nick into an open road to then squeeze by so I don't fall back. And that is exactly
Can I add a little bit of
what happened
notes?
in our destination.
No,
Our
please.
destination was- You're here on my ass. So it's like, go, if this car's coming at you, and this is where we need to be, cross this way. Be your own person.
But I'm accounting.
Be your own
I'm
adult.
accounting for our destination being here.
But cross
and
the
cutting
street
in
first.
front of this car because I can't walk through it because I'm not Casper the Friendly Fucking Ghost. And I'm also thinking I have a normal person walking with me.
Like, I don't think you understand. You were completely in the wrong.
We have to find a street and do this on a street.
Yes, we do. You pinned me against this car.
Liar. Because look, by the time we got to the car, you had 20 feet of. When we were at the dead center of the
These
street,
were my 3 options, and tell me if I'm right. Go ahead. Can I sit this video out? No, this is all I have to say. These are my 3 options. Pause and wait 5 seconds while you proceed, and then I follow behind my brother.
Yes.
Is that option 1?
Well,
Yes.
No.
Just say yes, and that's it.
No,
next. Next.
not option one.
No, done.
Can I say option
done. Let me list all 3, and then you tell me. Option 2.
was if you are crossing a street with a person, left to right, left side of the street to the right side of the street, and the person on the left has gained no new territory, you have more room to explore.
Okay, listen,
If I got out of
listen.
Chris's way,
last thing I'm gonna
if
say-
I got out of your way, I am backtracking in my space.
true.
That's what's going on.
Listen
So
to
to me, I'm like, why don't you cover more ground? Cover more
Can I
ground
talk?
and get out of my
Okay,
way.
No, you listen to me. The last thing that I'll say.
You listen
The last
to me.
thing that I'll
What
say.
have I been doing
The
for the
last
past
thing.
20 minutes? The last thing. Let's hear it.
There was a parked car to my right, Nick immediately to my left, and then like 8 more feet of room to Nick's left. So you tell me who's in the wrong.
Old
Thanks.
space.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Old space.
Yeah, there was room.
Oh my
I'll
God.
be the first to admit there was room to my left. But why? Why should I
prove it.
walk-
I'm in the right.
Why should
So
I
hold on.
walk?
The only thing to my right is a parked vehicle. The only thing to my left is a Nick in my
Because
way.
you wedged
Done.
yourself there.
Done. That's
Toast
it.
doesn't get blamed for going in the toaster. You know what I mean? You put the toast in that position. Where in this story, you're the toast. I'm creating.
Can I talk?
I'm creating a space too thin enough for you to get by.
Can I
so
talk?
get out of the way.
I will say. No, hold on. And I'm disregarding the entire conversation just had. I will say, every time I'm walking with Chris, I'm like, okay, I'm walking with my friend and we're out and about and we're having fun. There's times where I'm walking with Nick where he's either 15 feet in front of me, 15 feet to my right.
Unpredictable.
Yes,
unpredictable walker.
And then also when we get to our destination, I will go to look down at my feet and I will see a boot on top of one of my feet, and he doesn't even realize he's standing on my own
I have
foot.
a question. So much room. If we're going to the right, I'll pull up our diagram for fuck's sake. If we're going that way, right? What I was saying.
I'm really confused.
All of the blacked out space is places we haven't walked yet that Chris could have chose to go. You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, I don't create like a divide in the earth to like unwalkable territory. So it's like, for you to turn this path I was walking on into like no man's land, cannot cross. Sure, like I might have made it difficult for you to cross.
It wasn't no man's land trying to cross.
Bang
I was
right.
just
Get out of the fucking way.
I didn't want
If I'm already stumbling over you, it's like
I didn't
want to
walk past the parked vehicle.
And that's for you to decide. The earth provide. If I didn't provide you with room, the earth did.
On the same token, Nick, all that blank white space is room you could have fulfilled.
Yes, but that's farther from our destination.
No,
all
it's
of
not.
the
Our destination's here. We're both crossing the street.
Yeah, I'm going the quickest path. I'm going the fastest path. Maybe you should think about that poor couple in Japan that you were stomping behind.
They were in the way. Do you not understand this, guys? I don't know. I guess I just move with too much urgency. I should carry a siren with me. But it drives me crazy.
Okay, we're done.
To be walking. If I'm casting a shadow behind you, how about you understand I can't get around you? Move.
That made 0 sense.
Move.
Okay, next.
Move.
Next.
Why do I forget everything? Oh my God.
Tell them.
Oh my God. We went into an antique store and there was a vintage cap gun. If you are a younger person and you don't know what a cap gun is, which is crazy. Don't want to even explain it. But a cap gun is basically like, it was a toy gun made out of like plastic that if you shot, there was like a little cap in it that made like a pop. Like, you know those little things you throw on the ground and they make like a firework sound and they pop?
It's like a gun and it like doesn't shoot anything. There's no bullet.
There's no bullet.
Like,
There's
pull the
nothing
trigger,
comes out.
it goes
It
like,
just
pow.
like,
Like,
it just makes a pop
loud
sound.
No.
We found a vintage one that had caps in it. I didn't know it had caps in it, and it looked like a real gun. Like it wasn't made of plastic because it was so old that it was like such good quality. It was probably like
yeah,
all kids.
They're all
fake
bright
toy
and
guns are, like,
colorful.
orange or green.
This
one
one's
was
pure
literally
pistol.
like it looked like I was holding a revolver. And so I see it, and me joking around, I pick it up and hold it to my head, and I pull the trigger, and the cap went off. And granted, like we said, nothing comes out of a cap gun. It made the loudest echo of boom I've ever heard. It was like a boom. No, that was more of like a let out of air. It was like a boom. Yeah, boom. All in one moment.
And I'm standing.
No, it echoes through the store. I'm like, so I'm like, there, just like, I'm like looking to see, like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I first split second genuinely thought, I'm like, oh my God, I have to be dead. And it made the loudest. I let go. I kind of just like hand it to Matt. I'm like,
to me?
Like it like possessed me.
And
with
you
fear.
said, and I go to put it back down where Nick picked it up, and there's a piece of paper under it that says 1960s cap guns with caps inside with an exclamation point.
I handed it to Matt. I had to walk away because the minute I realized I was
insane.
alive, I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed.
And the whole store like echoed, and everyone was probably curious to what happened.
Yeah. It was really fucking funny though.
Yeah.
Like I just couldn't believe I did that. I would never usually like joke like that. You know what I mean?
No,
That's
that's not
usually like
yeah, that's
no, like I don't like touch things out of place. Like if I
Yeah.
go into an antique store, I don't want to touch things I'm not gonna buy. So for me to possess, like take the gun and like what was I doing?
I don't know, dude.
So fucking funny though. I don't know about you guys, but I've been like roguely, like I don't know what's up with my brain if it's developing in new ways, but
Get it all out first, please.
I have been waking up with intrusive thoughts. Like, and it's not even intrusive thoughts. Like, you know, like when people are like, oh, like his intrusive thoughts won. And it's like you hit someone or something. Or like what is like when your intrusive thoughts win? Like you say something you're like not supposed to.
Yeah.
Can you like give me like
Yes, that's what it is.
like what is it?
Like if like
If
there was like a really attractive girl walking by and I was like, oh shit, like damn, like super loud and she heard it, I'd be like, oh, my intrusive thoughts. Like,
Okay.
Nick, an intrusive thought is shooting yourself with a cap gun in
Yeah.
an
Yes.
antique store.
So like I've been waking up with insanely intrusive thoughts of just like bizarre like nouns, like a person, place, or thing, and it's not like I need to be there. It's not necessarily like a craving or a need. It's just like a concern. Like in my brain, I'm like, oh, how's that?
Yeah.
And the other day it was the Bellagio in Las Vegas.
yeah.
Like more specifically, like the outside water show. Like I woke up and it was just like the Bellagio water show. Like it was the first thought in my brain.
and
of
you
the
were
day.
what about it though?
Nothing about it. Nothing like it wasn't even like a craving of like wanting to be there. It was just like out of breath. It was like it wasn't even a craving of like wanting to be there. It was just like my consciousness was like Bellagio, and I was like, yep, it's there. It was more like a
second you woke up.
check-in.
Yeah.
So weird. And then
I've only
2
had
days
this
later,
one-
it was
oh.
strawberry wafers.
Wow.
I woke up, I was like, I need to eat strawberry wafers today, and I did, and it was exactly what I wanted the minute I woke up.
The only other time that I've genuinely had an experience similar was Jordan's Furniture. Like
Really?
Yeah, like
The ropes course?
specifically the one with like Wally, the green
ropes
John,
course.
the green
green
monster
giant.
Yeah.
that like holds the glove like this.
I'm familiar.
That's the exact like I've literally like woke up and like felt the jelly bean floor.
You wanna know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
There's a water show there. This isn't just my social anxiety speaking. Shopping in person has to be one of the worst experiences ever.
I could literally have like $1,000 in my pocket knowing I'm gonna buy something and I'm still scared to like enter a store. Even if I
Well, no, I'm just talking
even if I
like
have like 100% confidence I want something and I'm gonna buy it.
Two stores
I'm scared
the other day,
to go in
went
and like
to two
buy
stores
stuff.
the other day. The pants that I wanted, not in stock, or not in stock in my size. So I look at the pants. I'm like, hey, can I get these? Sorry, don't have them. Great. Go to the shoe store. Can I get these? Sorry, don't have them in your size. Go online. Both of the items are there, and I could buy them right away.
Yeah, online shopping's really great if you like know your sizes.
It is, but like, it's just stupid.
I get it's their whole job, but stop trying to sell me stuff when I go in a store.
no,
Like
legit.
most of the time I know what I want. Like you don't gotta sell me on it.
Yeah. It probably works.
I've ever been persuaded by like a worker.
I definitely have.
I've
I've
too.
definitely
Nick, how do you
bought-
feel about the people in the mall that are like fragrance or
Let me shine your shoes. Let me.
We
clean
all
your
know
feet.
about how I feel about when someone's interrupting my point A to point B. That's a good way to like talk about like my travel or my walk.
Yeah, you're interrupting my point A to point B.
I love it.
Do you
I really like it.
Do you like it more than that strawberry wafer?
Depends. It's like two different things.
Can you put outgoing mail in your own mailbox? Or no, it has to be like an outgoing mailbox. But what's the whole thing for? The flipper. The flipper
Sorry?
switcher. The big flipper on the mail.
I even know
The red flipper on the mailbox. Isn't that for like, hey, I have mail going out?
I've never had one of those mailboxes in either of you.
I know, but isn't that the whole point of it?
I just want to share. We share a lot of our life with social media, and I just want to share a little bit of insight of what it's like to be Nick's brother outside of the world of the internet. If he has something in his mind like tiramisu, you're not gonna stop hearing about it until
That
all
crave
the
is fulfilled.
tiramisu in a 60-mile radius has been bought and eaten. Nick, would you like to tell them about your tiramisu? What was it?
You've got the whole wrong dessert, brother.
Do I?
yeah,
Creme
it's
brulee.
My bad. Dude.
I just didn't correct you because I'm like, I fuck with tiramisu. I thought if you were gonna surprise me with something, I would have been happy with either.
No.
You know,
Tell them about your
Nick,
creme
in
brulee.
depth, tell me the difference between tiramisu and creme brulee. Like, I want to know every little
creme
detail.
brulee is like it's less high off of the plate. Where like a tiramisu is usually like a cake, so it's like there's like it's like higher up. Where creme brulee has to be like part of the creme brulee. I honestly don't really know what's in there, but the top gets torched on fire, so that like the sugar coating on the top kind of like burns. So it's like you have to do that to the whole creme brulee. So creme brulees are usually flatter.
Got it.
Do they
Where
know
tiramisu is
about-
it's like
What's
a
the
coffee
flavor?
cake.
What's the flavor of it?
I don't know what the flavor of a creme brulee is, but I know
Really?
that the flavor of a tiramisu is like it's like coffee cake, but it's not like coffee cake like cinnamon roll coffee cake. It's like coffee cake like
Coffee ice
cake
cream.
with like coffee in it.
Wow. What's the most nostalgic thing you can think of, like off the top of your head?
A DVD, like a thing where you just pop it open. You got the DVD.
Good one.
Yeah.
I think the smell of pine.
I think
That's
grass in overall is a big one for me.
Really?
Yes.
Just grass?
like long, real grass, not turf.
Not turf. Okay.
But like dirt in between your toes.
Mm.
Like, you know, when you're a kid and you're kind of like playing and you're like running around and you're going to get picked up or you're getting dragged and you're just like, your feet are just so
Like
dirty.
grass burn type of vibe?
Like kind of more of like, I'm thinking like when you're
Mud
on a
slide.
swing, when you're on a swing that's above dirt and you're trying to stop yourself because no one's near you. So you have to like drag your feet through the
Oh
dirt.
my god, should I tell them about mud blasting? Remember mud blasters?
I know.
Do you remember that? There was this thing we did in school where you had to have like a team name for your classroom.
I feel like you're starting at the finish line here.
You are. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You describe it then.
When we were kids, Chris used to go to the beach and get wet sand and throw it at people and say he was mud blasting.
That's
them.
the divergent though. That's the lie. That's what makes the story funny.
Oh.
Mud blasting and like I can't even say
Mud
this.
blasting like taking a shit.
It was just like
There was like a competition thing, but it was like each homeroom had to come up with their own name,
Yeah.
but it had to coexist with the teacher's name.
no,
Like it had to, yeah,
yes,
it had
yes.
to be like an alliteration. So Chris, because our teacher's name was Miss B, it was Miss B's Mud Blasters.
Yeah.
And he pitched it to the class, and the teacher was like,
And the teacher's like, that's a
"Hey,
little
I don't
inappropriate."
Really know,
Like,
like, that's a lot. And he was like, no, it just reminds me of like a childhood memory of when I used to mud blast at the beach. And
I like lied and said mud blasting was like throwing sand at my brothers when in reality it was like taking a shit. And our team name was almost, they came in second place, the Miss B Mud Blasters.
The Miss B Mud Blasters.
Yeah.
All I wanted was you.
What is my favorite saying? Are you going to try to guess?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
What is your favorite saying?
If you're praying for the rain, you better be ready for the mud.
Never heard you say that before.
What? I've said it to your face in a video.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, they're going to clip the old time I said it and be like, yeah,
If you're praying for the rain.
you better be ready for the mud because that's what comes with the rain. It's like a metaphor.
I
Like,
get the metaphor.
okay. Well, don't say it like you don't. Like, don't say it like you question.
I fully understand.
You want to know mine? Be careful with those things. Bro, how lit was it when we were kids, like drinking tea with the little bowl underneath?
Ooh, the
That shit was
saucer.
so
The saucer.
fire. Ew. And then you like dump the tea in it and you
I
raise
swear
it.
to God, our grandmother thought she was like British or something.
No, we used to have crazy tea parties with Graham.
We did. Crazy. Like it was almost like we were drinking tea just for the fuck of it.
I think one time we had a stuffed animal like pulled up to the table too. Like,
Of course.
like it was legit.
Of course.
I do remember
so
that.
legendary,
So
actually.
actually.
I wish I bought more milk at the grocery store today.
Why?
I've been another one. Not necessarily something I've been craving when I've been waking up, but something I've needed in my life.
Lucky
recently.
Charms?
Lucky Charms.
Sing it.
Hearts, stars, and clovers. Horseshoes and balloons.
Hourglass.
Blue moons. Hearts.
Is he gonna get the box? That's the thing though. I used to think as a kid, like, wow, I would love a box of Lucky Charms that's all marshmallows. I kind of like the kick is something else.
Oh,
you know?
no,
Nick's running over.
Matt, I can't believe you said that because I was eating Lucky Charms earlier. You read my mind.
No, I
I was thinking like my phone died, so of course when my phone died, I'm like, let me go plug it in downstairs, and I spent like an hour off my phone. And I'm eating the cereal, and I'm thinking to myself while I'm eating the Lucky Charms, I'm like, whoever is in the fucking ratio department at Lucky Charms headquarters
He's killing
needs
it.
a raise
Yeah.
because I'm getting a scoop, and it's like to the T.
This is the biggest box of
perfect ratio every single time.
Giant size.
Every single time. Oh my God. Where's the slogan? Where's the slogan?
Nick, they don't have it printed on every box.
It was on the last one.
The Fantastic Four took
Hearts, stars, and mushrooms. There's no more mushrooms.
What?
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and balloons,
Hourglasses, rainbows, and tasty red balloons.
But they got rid of
You
the
just said balloons
hourglasses.
twice.
They got rid of the hourglass.
You said balloon twice.
No, it's because they fucked it up because they added a unicorn and got rid of the Can
I see?
No.
And blue moons, hearts of gold and rainbows, and red balloons.
Well, not exactly.
What?
Pots of gold.
It used to be hourglasses. Then it was pots of gold, and now it's unicorns. And there's no anthem.
Is there a pot of gold here?
No.
What?
It's hearts, stars, and
That's like
horseshoes.
I feel like that's a
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes. We got down. Hearts, stars, and horseshoes. Clovers and blue moons. Hourglasses, rainbows.
No, unicorns
tasty
and
red-
rainbows and tasty red balloons.
I can't. Why ruin a good thing? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this week's Friday video. We will see you guys next Friday. And then the Friday after that, we're 22 years old.
Disgusting and gross. That's not true.
Sick
Friday
to my
after
stomach.
that one. Oh wait, no.
It's
Yeah.
right.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next time.
We'll let you go.